Hello, Gemini. Good to see you. I'm Michele B. And in my new moon tarot readings that I just released a few days ago. I forgot, you guys. That was so messed up. And once I make a series of readings, I do it all in one sitting. Once I do it, I'm like, I can't go back. Once I realize that didn't get it, I can't go back and fix it. So that was that. I was like, okay, well, I guess there weren't any messages for Gemini. So I'm so sorry, but here's your messages now. Here it is. So your abundance and your prosperity, what it is that we came into our physical bodies to experience. And that can be the money, the health, like the family, the things. I'm not talking about the relationships, but I'm talking about the things that make our lives feel really, really good. Okay? So make sure you resonated with the title, but Gemini, we're going to go straight into what the actual topic of the reading is going to be for and see if you resonate with that. We got the Seven of Wands, and it's like the feeling that you need to prove yourself. It's the inferiority complex, but it's like the self, like you're creating it for yourself. There's no, like, nobody did it to you. You're, it's like, I just like the social media. The social media is like, that social media is bad. Here I am on social media telling you social media is bad. But you know, if you're spending a bunch of time on social media and like seeing how affluent and successful other people are, that can really make you feel very unwell about yourself, because everybody's got these airbrushed lives. They pick and choose carefully what they want to show about themselves, and you don't have to see the struggle. You don't have to see how they worked for it. And so you're like, I gotta work really hard just to prove to everybody that I'm not a loser too. Ooh. But you know that's the energy of, that's the vibration of chasing. That's that having to prove to somebody else that you're good enough is saying, I'm not good enough to the universe. You'll never be good enough. You'll never have enough. According to the universe, you'll always have scarcity if you believe that you're not good enough. So let's get some advice going forward on what to focus on when it comes to this. My opinion, what I would say without pulling any cards at all, is that you have to start working on some mantras of, like, I am enough. Whatever I am, it is good enough. And if I need to learn something, I will. But as I am learning that, I am that thing that I'm trying to become. You already are that thing that you desire. You don't have to have the proof in someone else's eyes in order to be that thing that you desire. Come on now. Here we go. Oh, the Page of Pentacles has been coming up in so many readings so far today, which is really cool for my material pentacles, my tangible reading, my tangible stuff reading. He's holding the thing that he wants, right? He's been coming up in all my decks. I have 3 different decks that I'm working with today. And it's saying, you don't have to prove yourself, but be willing to try new things. Be willing to be vulnerable. Be willing to accept that you are a new person doing it. So it's kind of like, I'm like saying, you are the master already, but you know, the master always has to be an apprentice at some time, and you shouldn't be hard on yourself about being the apprentice. But I'm feeling a strong sense of the advice being, kind of take your hands off the wheel of the apprentice aspect of it. Do it, enjoy it, love the process, and just be like, this is just what I do. And the mastery of it is inevitable. It's not something I have to work hard on. Because this guy's working really hard. He's fighting and he's working really hard. Here comes my BNSF friend. Wish I could turn this camera around so you guys could see what it looks like to me. This orange BNSF engine plowing through a dozen times a day. But it's my friend. I get used to the sound of it. Okay, anyway. So this guy's working really hard and struggling and proving himself. Whereas this guy's just like, this is what I do. I enjoy it. And like, as long as I keep showing up and I'm willing to be vulnerable and learn new things, then mastery is Mastery is just part of it. I don't have to work hard. I don't have to prove to anybody about it. I just have to show up and do the things that I'm supposed to do. One final card, please, for Gemini. The Eight of Swords, where I feel like these two are interconnected. And it's just saying, watch out for those internal glass ceilings that say that you're not good enough when it comes to that inferiority complex. Definitely, this is an inferiority complex card. It's like if I try, I have to succeed. I have to be really good at what I do in order to even like try. I have to be able to reason that I will be really good at that thing. I have to know that I'm going to be really good at it in order to even start. And it's like, watch out for that, because everybody has to be not good before they can become good. You have to be a child before you have to be a child before you can be an adult, right? You have to learn to walk before you can run and dance. So let yourself do that. Let yourself go through that process, and don't be so frustrated with it. Just let it go. Just show up. Just do it. Okay. Love you, Gemini. Watch out for the weekly and monthly readings if you have subscribed already. All right. Love ya.